I don't know why, I feel like I just, like, forgot everything. For a second I was like, what day is it? Am I okay? Is it bad that I just, like, oh god, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I woke up to be I took a nap. I shouldn't have taken a nap. That was my error. That was, oh god, okay. There we go. You know what, I'm going straight. Wait, where the heck is, Nene? Is it time to get rid of Nene? Oh, I got rid of Nene. I purged Nene Sayer. Oh my god, what is Dodie 2? Why is Nene Sayer named Dodie 2 on Dodie2.jpg? I'm sure there's some context. You know, maybe I was talking about Dodie, maybe Dodie was playing. Although was I listening to copyrighted music? I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna keep, well, yeah, I'm gonna keep Nene Sayer there. Alright. Is that good? Is that everything? I have some, I also have Dr. Von Eggman. I guess we'll have Dr. Von Eggman today, why not? I still have that, source. I think that's the only funny haha source I have. What is it? Meet my phone. Okie dokie. Okie day. It's a bit loud, isn't it? Well, wee bit loud, isn't it? Spotify. I was about to call Spotify Factorio and Factorio Spotify, which is not how it works. There's no shenanigans planned for today. I'm not gonna be funny. I'm not gonna crack jokes. I'm not gonna, you know, no chaos, no funny pretending to be a cat on the internet. Right now, I'm just hardcore gaming. I'm drinking a fancy root beer. You know, like in the grocery store, when you go to the grocery store, as one does, you know, to do some grocering, hardly knower, grocer, hardly. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yes, Limlo Science time. We're making Limlo Science. Oh, the root beer. So the root beer, I need to change the game capture. Because I actually bothered to play a different game last stream. What? true mistake to ever vary from my comfort spreadsheets. Okay. Or that used to be a joke I made a lot. I was like, whenever I would play any game other than Factorio, back in August, or whenever I was streaming, religiously, and I would Italian ices along with my root beer. It's kind of a vibe, honestly. It's kind of a moment. I'm not gonna lie. So the root beer story. I was walking down the aisle. Hello, Tiny Revolutionary. How's it going, bestie? I was walking down the aisle. I was grocerying, getting my groceries, and the aisle. There's the aisle, and they have like the fancy sodas. For some reason, there's just one aisle, and then like there's a spot where it's just a bunch of fancy sodas. Normally, it's like a glass bottle. It's like cane sugar. It's some brand you've never heard of with like fancy soda. And I just saw this root beer one, and I was like, you know what I want? It's got like a fancy bottle. It's like sort of like dark glass. It's tempered. Don't really know what that means, but it feels like that's what it is. It tastes pretty good too. So anyway, I'm drinking that right now. And it comes in a little pack of 4. Way more expensive than, buying Mug or Barks or A&W. Okay. Do we just do it? Do I just build it? Is there anything, like, stopping me? Is there anything, like, in the interim with which for a second there I was convinced I was muted. I looked over. I did. I'll be honest with you. I looked over. I glanced. I did a little one of those, Had to do a quick examination. Okay. Need 3 pogs, which is going to require some pogs. How many pogs do I make? Okay, I think I make enough pogs. Do I make enough pogs? Where do I even make pogs? Is this pogs? No, this is pogs. Oh yeah, I make so many pogs. I make an excess of pogs. Okay, so we're good on pogs. So we need 3 pogs. So to this we need to okay, 2 pogs. All right, let's kind of do what I've been doing. I think I'm gonna make it up here. All right, so let's craft a few pogs here. I was thinking today. This was right before I fell asleep for my nap. I'm laying there about to nap, just vibing, and my brain is just going pog wild as it does. As sometimes it's remarkable to me that I'm capable of sleep, because my brain never stops going, man. So I'm laying there about to nap. I'm thinking to myself, if someone asked me why I find things funny, like when I crack a joke, I say, haha, pog, hardly know her. And so I was like, why do you think that's funny? Why is that funny? God is my witness. Hand on any religious text you want, I could not answer. I don't know. I don't know why I find the things I find funny. Honestly, I'm like having a bit of a mental crisis about it. What am I missing? Iron? More iron? Bro, why does it cost so much iron, man? What the heck-a-roni? I don't have any... Oh my god, I don't have any pogs. I don't have any pogs. Give me some pogs. Okay. Hello, Shiranova, how's it going? And then give me the pogs. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's epic. That is very poggers. Like, then right there, like when I go, oh, that's epic. That's very pog. Why is that funny? Why do I think of kind of Kim to Shiranova? Why do I say these things? Why am I the way that I am? Like, how did I get this way? Showing my picture, I did like your picture of the Dr. Vonk dinosaurs. That was pretty poggers. That was pretty epic. Pretty epic. And poggers, I dare say. Alright, electric engines. Oh, but they need engine units. So these are the ones that are going to be stupid. Okay, well these are just a 1-to-1, so actually that's not terrible. If I do like this, you're going to be engine units. Don't I already do something like that here? Yeah, I do. Yeah, because these only need engines and green circuits. And then, of course, lubricant. But that's not too terribly difficult to supply. Okay, well, I need some inserters. Hardly know her. Let's get rid of this crap. Okay, so that does that. We put those on a belt, and we need them to go to these. And that's the only craftable required for flying robot frames. So basically what I'm thinking is, so then we'll have... I don't have hardly any red belts. Where are my red belts? A lot of yellow belts, for some reason. And I could put all these on yellow belts, right? It's less than 1 item per second for much everything, but... At this point, I'd like to just stick to red belts. Give me all your red belts. And then let's have you craft a shit ton more red belts, because we're kind of low on red belts, I'm not gonna lie. We're kinda facing a bit of a red belt shortage, if you will. Every time I say "if you will," I think about... I don't know who it is that started saying "I won't" every time I say "if you will." Because I say "if you will" a lot. Especially after I say "gum trip." And now it's like a little parasite in my brain. So "if you will," and like the little parasite goes, "I want." And it haunts me. It haunts me, man. Every day and night. You go up. You need 3 inputs. In fact, you're gonna need triplicate, but that's fine. Triplicate is such an odd word. I still think about the time I learned the word triplicate because I had a friend of mine who was like, "I need this in triplicate," and I was like, "What the fuck is triplicate?" Hey man, they kept digging here, sure, Nova. And the friend told me, and I was like, "Oh." And now the word triplicate is burned into my brain. So. Yeah, that's the story of how Dr. Von Kitty found out what the word triplicate means. Very interesting stuff, I assure you. Okay. Yes, this is Pog. And then we're just gonna do like this, and then the lubricant will come in from the bottom somewhere. It's literally right here, so that won't be hard at all. Cool, and then it needs to flow directly into 3 flying robot frames. For space efficiency's sake, excuse me, I'm kind of wondering if I should do it. Actually, what is... Okay, so these need steel gears, pipes. It does need steel. It also needs batteries and green circuits. I'm kind of thinking that we should be poggers about. This is going to be cursed, but actually I think it's a good idea. So we're only going to put green circuits on this side of the belt. Alright, let's do that anyway. So then the other side of the belt will be the output that goes into the input. And then steel will have its own line. And then batteries will come up like this. No, okay, yeah, they come up like this. And turn like this. Oh, this is tremendous. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is really something, huh? This needs to go away for a second. Uh-oh, I just picked up a million robots. That's fine, don't worry about it. I had 20 in my inventory earlier. Is there a reason for that? No, I just have 20. Whatever, doesn't matter. And then I do the 3. This is beautiful. Holy shit, I'm so smart. My own intellect blows me away. Truly, the world is blessed by the fact that I am in it. All right, you pick up long, and then we'll just copy that there. Let's make more blues, please, and then output. And then everything else, right? Well, low density structures, I didn't think about that. Okay, so then blue circuits will just flow in, so low density structures kind of sucks. We are going to go full Prodmon on that one, just because It costs a lot of copper. In fact, over half our copper supply. Actually, no, just kidding. I forgot that we upgraded copper. How much copper do we produce now? Our blue belt. Okay, yeah, we should have enough. At least for the time being. Is our power working? I don't know, I'm kind of stressing out here. I'm like, is it pogging? Are we pogging right now? Oh my god, we have so much. You know, I didn't think about this, but yeah, that actually is going to overfill the bottom comparatively. I mean, it's fine, I think. I think it's still getting plenty of pipe, but I'm proud of how well this turned out, even if it is ugly. If only my Kempty Park nuclear reactor in my dream could have turned out as poggers. Beautiful. And we should be fine. I mean, this produces up to like, what, 460? So, I mean, it's going to be ages until we hit that. Whenever we start building mass foundries with beacons, probably. Because that will peak our power load substantially. Okay. How would I come over here? Oh, I need something. Get rid of that. There's something I need. Pride mods, that's right. Give pride mods. Thank you. You ever think random objects? Like, I just took pride mods from the chest and I said, thank you. Thank you, chest. It's not even like a real life chest. I get thanking real life inanimate objects, right? But in Factorio, you know what I think about sometimes? I think about the fact that lights, like lamps in video games, use real life electricity. Which is like, huh. Is that so? What do pogs need? How many pogs does it require? I kind of... I want to make this... Is it... What if I blow up and die? And I do something like this? And then just go like all the way, bro. I think I have enough. Do I have enough pride mods? Oh, I do. Okay. Sitting there, I thought I didn't. Oh no, I didn't put them in here. There we go. Low density structures. Is this foolish? I kind of want to do it like that. Because like we have the horizontal space for it. And it'll just make the inputs less of a hassle. Because then it'll be what? So it'll be a red belt full of copper. And then whatever the hell else. Not that. Needs to be input here. And then just... It probably needs... Well, no, because it produces so slow. Blue inserter should be fine, actually. Like that. And then we're gonna also do a long reach. Bonk, 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 bonk. I don't have enough. I was a fool. Thank you. Very epic. Oh, and then I should alternate. I should alternate the offset. Like that. I always feel a little cheaty when I do that, if I'm honest with you. I feel a little bit like a hackzor. Like I'm hacking. Hacking away. I kind of think this is the moment. This is it. And then blue circuits will flow up somewhere. Ideally in the middle. Okay, well I'm gonna shift this to the left, I think. Because I'm gonna basically... Okay, let's turn my robots off. Like I said, the problem is the other robots are gonna come grab this stuff, which is gonna annoy me. That. Get rid of the grid. No, okay. We're just gonna have to deal with it. That's fine. Go put it down. Thank you. I just want to shift it over, like, here. Let's see, they're gonna be annoying about it. The thing is, I'm gonna get rid of it anyway. Because I'm gonna blueprint it. And let me go ahead and do this. So let's blueprint this. And we'll make it Limlo. Limlo! And create. And save, and then, no, don't do it. Destroy, please. Annihilate. Okay. Let's put all of these back, and also all of these back. Doop doop. Saving 20 again for reasons that are really beyond my own comprehension. Sometimes I'm so smart that, like, I don't even know what I'm doing. But it's because I'm like 100 steps ahead of even my own brain. Put this in badge book. Okay. Hello. Let's save a decent amount of room. We'll say like here, just for input's sake. And then we're just gonna do it like right up here. In fact, I think it's literally gonna be this simple. So that'll be on. Do like this. Yeah, just gonna be that moment. Okay, and then I need a few more assembling machines. Not gonna handcraft all of those, please. I would rather blow up and die. I should probably stop doing this. This right here is not it, Chief. I just realized that blue circuits. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It is going to be incredibly annoying, but it's fine. There's no cause for dischargement. I need a lot more red belts. I don't have enough red belts. Give me more red belts, please. Also, the stupid robots. Hello, Blobboy. How's it going, bestie? Oh man, this is very poggers. No shenanigans, man. Not a one. Okay. I'm getting low on blue modules. I'm not gonna build a new setup though, just because we're about to get logistics, and then I can set up a logistics setup, and it'll be much less of a hassle. Okay, I came for red belts, right? Give red belts. Let me give you more goods to produce red belts. There you go. I mean, you know, I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. Give me that iron. Oh yeah, oh yeah, gamer. Give me that iron plate. Oh man, that's hot. Bang. All right. In retrospect, I should have saved. Actually, no, it'll be fine because the gears will go away. All right, and then we still have enough yellow belts in there to make it poggers. Cool. Let's go. Let's do some gaming. How many yellow science factories is it? It's only 3. Because we're only producing a half. We actually probably could have produced more, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm so good. I'm so good. Should I have, can I prod mod? How does that compare on the resource front? 0.3, 0.2, 0.5. Okay, so it decreases the number of blues required, but everything else remains the same, right? Technically, it decreases the... Yes. Okay, that's worth it, I think. We might as well. And then we can go ahead and get rid of this one. I don't see any reason not to do that. Because the inputs are so small anyway. Okay. Let's do like this. input, 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 long, input long, input long, input long, bang, and output, output, output short, pog. And then because I do that, there is absolutely no reason in the world for me to do side balancing here. It would be completely useless and a ridiculous use of my resources to side balance there, which is exactly why I'm gonna do it. Epic. Okay, if I did everything right, that should be the pog of it. Should be no more pogs required. Dare I suggest it? Okay. This is steel and batteries. That is not optimal positioning. That is not great. Okay, batteries will be fine. We're Gucci. We are Gucci gamers. You're gonna become a red and underground like that. So you can continue straight across. You do this, and then you all will just go underground. Frick. Say la, and then you need to be a blue. Perfect. I misaligned it. No, I didn't actually. It's price of doing business. Wait, no, I actually did. I can turn right here. It's not the price of doing business. It's the price of being a fucking moron. Cool. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. And then go straight up like that. And then steel is going to mean that what I just designed is completely moot. And only a really stupid, dummy idiot would design something like it. Which means it's a classic Dr. Von Kitty design. Can I get some pogs? It's funny because I'm insulting my intellect. This is a problem. This is problematic. Everything else, whatever, you know? I just realized that all of these are facing the wrong way now. It's fine. Also, I committed the same exact error I did earlier. This annoys me. Where do you even go? You go somewhere stupid. You go somewhere so incredibly stupid that I wish you were dead. Okay. Don't worry, I have a plan. We're just gonna blue belt it. Oh, you're shitting my ass right now. Okay, it's fine. Just have to be annoyed. Do annoying, stupid shit. No, wait, no, that won't work. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And then I'll make the other stupid thing fit. Can you reach if I do this? Oh, that's what I tried. Okay, fine. We're gonna fucking... Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck this game. Fuck everything, man. I'm so mad about that. It's so annoying. Okay, it's fine. So those inputs are pogged. Oh, I forgot that I need to produce gears and pipes. I may have forgotten about that. It's fine though. It's fine. What do those need? Those need iron, right? Okay, so actually this is actually, there's no problem whatsoever. Literally smooth sailing. I'm not discheesed in the slightest. There's not even a hint of discheesement in my brain right now. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good shit right there. It's Italian ice. For the uninitiated. For the unpogged. Oh, I'm gonna do something cursed. I'm sorry. Lord, forgive me for what I must stabba do. Nice. Epic. Poggers. And then Output, output. You need to be iron gears. And we'll output you on that side. Beautiful. Problem solved. Okay. Green circuits and... Oh, and then, oh god. Okay, so this is actually like this. Oh god, okay. Oh, why did I design it like this? That's a rhetorical question. The answer is because I'm hot. Because I'm incredibly fucking sexy. Just inordinately sexy. To the point that it's flowing through my veins. No, stream's not ending, stupid. Stupid Spotify. And then you just do that. Hello, Ren. So what? What's up? I've had an idea and it came to me last night. I'm interested. Go on. This will be blue circuits. So blue circuits are gonna have to make me want to blow up and die. But notwithstanding that fact, everything's fine. Fuck. Actually, we're gonna do this. Because I should probably do this. I'm gonna execute it. Okay. BRB. Okay, I'm only a little afraid. Just a wee bit afraid. I was thinking in today how my brain is so broken that the word badge makes me think about Twitch. Like, it's a word. It has meaning. It's alone. Like, there's no... Doesn't have to, you know, be a pog or anything. Okay, this will be copper. Which needs to be blue splitter, which I can't handcraft, so I can actually go get some. I like how I just have some uranium fuel cells just chilling in my inventory. Oh. I'm sorry, I bit too much Italian ice. I overestimated how much I could fit in my little mouthy. It was very cold, but I'm fine. Dr. Eggcat, yeah. So that is a very old thing that was made many moons ago. Hello, Fast Rubian, by the way. That I still had on my sources, so I figured I would bring it back for about a brief moment. It will return to us. What are you missing? Green circuits. Well, there you go. He's coming to steal my shiny rocks. You know I am. Look, I kind of shiny things, man. Like rocks. Like you put like a gemstone in front of me, a shiny rock. I'm like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Inject that shit right into my veins. You know, what is it about shiny rocks that is so appealing to the human psyche? Huh? What is it? Somebody answer me. I want to know. I need to know. It is critical that I find out right now. Alright, the 3 should be fine, but I definitely want to... Let's go ahead and okay, let's do this. Nice. How many are you? 6, that's plenty. Cool. Let's go. So where does this split occur? Right here? No! There we go. Nice and easy. Let's just make this red because it doesn't need to be. Nothing special. I don't have I've forgotten that I need red undergrounds. That was, I think, one of the things I came over here for. No, I came over for blue splitters. I guess I was just out of red undergrounds as well and didn't realize. I don't have enough plastic. I'm going to need to increase my plastic production. Okay. Well, I will do that. There shouldn't be any issue with me doing that. Let me make more of these. What do you need? You need yellows. What are yellows required? Do I have any yellows in here? No. Well, I have 8 somewhere. That's probably not worth it. I have 4. You can have. You need iron. I think it's shut down. No, it's not. It just straight up needs iron. Okay, cool. Give iron, please. Num. Iron. Poggers. Okay. Now we have everything we need to be epic and sexy. So you're gonna go through... You know, maybe... No. I just hate that this has to go up like that. Because this would have been, like, perfect and beautiful if not for that fact. Maybe I should run it, like, alongside. Like this. It'll look less ugly, I think. Even if it'll be a little scuffed as a treat. Cats can have a little scuff as a treat. Alright, then you need plastic and steel. That's gonna... I didn't think about the fact that there's gonna be issues getting that there, though. We'll do plastic to start. Yeah, this is fine. This is good. Why is this here? That doesn't power anything. I don't know why that was there. And then steel is the final piece of the puzzle. And it's final. Right? Probably. It's probably Gucci. Probably Gucci gang. The kids I've allegedly are saying these days. You're backwards, and then you input like that, and then you go up like that, and go in. And it's beautiful. Perfect. And then all it needs is power, I think. Once it gets powered, it will it'll work. It'll do it. Right. I need more substations. I need more POG stations. I don't even care at this point. I'm just gonna slap them down. Let's put that there. Okay, you are gonna be fixed by doing this. I can't be asked to care. I think it obviously it needs to get caught up, but I think it'll work. I think it's gonna do some gaming. I mean, you are almost there. Oh, there we go. First one is running, gamers. Alright, so yellow science needs to go here. Do these go the right direction? Okay, they do. I'm not gonna have enough red belts, by the way. You can go away. Were you crucial? You were a crucial part of our infrastructure. Hashtag whatevs, though, right? There we go. Problem solved. Hello, Al. Lurking at work, no sound. You're a cat. Meow, bestie, good brain, factorio, god, can someone listen to me only as a treat. Thank you so much, bestie. Thank you so much. You were very poggers. You were a very poggers, bestie. That much is for sure. That much is without doubt. Oh, you have no sound, so you can't hear me. Well, I'll thank you like this. Dr. Vonkel. Dr. Vonkel. Alright, so you, my dear bestie, are going to blow up and die. So we're just gonna dip, 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 and dip, dip, Hello, Dropped Walls. How's it going, bestie? Just a few more. And by a few more, I mean a little bit more than I would like. How much purple science did I just pick up? Only a large quantity. Cool. Maybe we'll lurk a bit? Sounds good, bestie. Have a good lurk. Enjoy it. Or don't. You know, I don't control you. You're the master of your own fate. Okay, that I was about to eat too much Italian ice. I was about to repeat the mistakes of my forefathers. The sins of the father are the sins of the pog, if you will. Okay. Existential crisis stricken upon me by the cat. Listen. The problem is that you take anything I say as if it has any value and it's not just the first stupid thing that popped into my brain. Once you accept the fact that nothing I say matters, you'll be much happier for it. And Mlimlo is done. Just like that. Easy. Frickin' clap, gamers. Not a care in the world. You're not running. You don't have enough low density structures. Why do you not have enough low density structures? Did Hellmod lie to me? Is Hellmod a deceiver? Or is it just taking a second? Okay, you're grabbing them all up. I think it's just taking a second because the blues are overfelling. Right? It's all 4s. 8. All 4s. 0.5. Come on, you're grabbing. You're grabbing. Come on, let. This is gonna annoy me. This is gonna annoy me. I need to know it works. Please work, please. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, this one's running now. The question is, will it keep running? Because each one only needs 3. So these are all double filled. Yeah, okay, we've done it. It's pogging. And now we're researching. And it's going to take, what's 500 divided by 0.5? Remove the 5, it's 100. Divided by 0.1 is 1,000. Like 15-ish minutes. Somewhere in that range. What the hell am I supposed to do for 15 minutes? I don't know what else, what outstanding tasks do I have? Hey, why isn't this running? Is it full? Oh, it's full. I guess because there's a backup. I like how purple, because we only produce 0.5 purple science a second, but because I guess I spent so much time on the nuclear reactor, not researching. Should I get rid of this? Or is it, I guess it's probably worth keeping for backup. That might be wise. That could be the smart thing to do. I don't know. I'm unsure. I'm very unsure. Oh, is this working? Is this pogging out? Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. How is this one's short one? How did that happen? How did that happen? What? 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 What in tarnation's going on here? Cowboy? Alright, well, I guess we're fucking, going over here. Going on a journey in our little rocket ship. And by rocket ship, I mean rocket-fueled train. Rocket-fueled train. Is it rocket fueled? What are you waiting on? Stupid. Oh, you know we out here down in this Italian ice. Oh, it was good. Oh, it was excellent. 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of freaking 10. Alright. I am vibing tonight. Boy, howdy, am I gaming or what, gamers? This is annoying. I wonder how that happened. I mean, I'm sure we have a huge excess of, and we don't actually. I'm gonna need to borrow it from the chest. Wait, okay, dude. Because this one's still working fine. Yeah, man, let's the one through. Is this one not working? So it's gonna do its little thing. You know how it be. It's gaming and meowing and other assorted things. We're just waiting. Just chilling. Hanging out. Having a good time. Is it just one? Yeah, it's just one. I forgot this really do take a long time. I mean, it's hooked up, right? Like less than 2. You read on hold, less than 2, greater than 1. Yeah, it's identical. There's no reason this shouldn't work. Maybe just a bug in the system? Just a blip? Come on. How'd this one finish faster? Oh, I guess because it started earlier. That would make sense. Okay, it's doing its thing. It's grabbing. It's doing what it's supposed to. And come on, that very last one, you're just gonna let through as soon as it gets to be. Yeah. That's weird. I don't know what could have broken it. I'm trying to think of like what condition. Like what I was thinking for a second was, oh well, if this belt was full. But we don't produce enough 235 for that belt to be full. That just wouldn't make any sense. That would be silly. Oh, my train left me. I forgot that's how it works. That's annoying. You're gonna wait until you have a passenger present, asshole. You're not gonna abandon me all on my lonesome. Out here in the wilderness. When I was saying that I probably do need to interconnect this at some point to the grid. I don't know if that's really something I want to do right now. To be fair, I do need to kill... Well, I don't need that much time to kill. Although it wouldn't be too difficult. I mean, that's not that far. I can also do some concreting. That may actually be what I go do. Since we have a shit ton of concrete in backlog. Also, at some point I should start thinking about refined concrete. It's like, why not, you know? There she is. There she blows. Come to Daddy Kitty. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of gaming we do here at twitch.tv/DerpKitty. Oh boy, howdy. Now we wait. 52% on logistics. I'm so excited to get logistics system up and running. One thing I'm not 100% on, though, is where I'm going to build it. I would love to do it here. There's not really room. Like, I think I'm actually going to have to pick a new spot. That spot may be here. Like right here. But then again, I would kind of like it to be somewhere clear on both sides. So I don't know. This is actually one that may require a little bit of pondering on my part. May require me to go full gigabrain for a bit. Let's get rid of the used uranium fuel cells. Those are not... Oh, I need to turn personal logistics on. Those not exactly providing me much value right now. I'll be honest with you. Well, I probably need to expand plastic production. How much plastic do I need for my red circuits anyway? 6 a second. Is it because I went to yellows? Oh, there's not enough petroleum. What? How is there not enough petroleum gas? Am I just burning? Oh! Yeah. That tracks. In case anyone was wondering, when we had a power crisis earlier, I was so down bad, I removed the gate that stops production of solid fuel until I have a backup of petroleum gas. And I may have forgotten that I did that until just now, which completely annihilated our supply. Also, I'm gonna speed mod the hell out of this, just for the lulz, I guess. Just for the lulzors. We also may not have enough crude oil. Or do we? Yeah, we're a little pressed for crude oil. I think we're probably fine for right now. So the speed mods are actually useless. I don't think they're going to do anything particularly helpful. So now this pipe should fill up. Oh, do I not have a pump there? Why don't I have a pump there? Why do I not have a pump there? That's weird. Because I want this to be... to fill, right? Maybe we're having fluid pressure issues? No, you're getting enough now. I'm just gonna speed mod this. Then we'll add more. Why the hell not, gamer? You go away, you're stupid and ugly, no one loves you. You're gonna go there. Poggers. And there's gonna be a slight gap somewhere, and I don't even care. And also I have now a lot of robots. Thank you for paying the empty Val, even though I don't think you can hear me, but I shall say. Thank you, bestie. Fuck, bestie. There we go, everything's fine. I'm very smart. I'm a very smart kitty cat. I'm so epic in poggers. This is my daily you know how they say you should do daily affirmations? My daily affirmation is saying you're a very smart kitty cat. You're a very pog. I don't have enough gear wheels! Frick! Give me iron gears! Thank you. Again, I'm thanking inanimate objects. Not even inanimate in real life. Inanimate objects. Like double inanimate objects. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm feeling a little conflicted. If I'm honest with you. I'm feeling some internal strife right now. A little bit of a Dr. Wrong existential crisis. Why aren't you... Oh, because I didn't set you up. That would do it. That would definitely explain why it's not working. Output full. Oh, I need to stack insert. Are you floating rate and shortage? Am I not producing enough petroleum gas now? I feel like I should be producing plenty. with my little setup here. I mean, I know I'm not running it optimal. I mean, we've decreased by over half, right? Like, why is this pumping so slowly? I think it's a pressure issue. Is all I can again, I don't really understand how it works. Hello, Night Raven. It can. How you doing, Misty? It really can be. But fluids, I just don't understand. Like, there shouldn't be any fluids here now, right? Like, why is there still... Is it... Maybe I need to pump here? Like, I'm having a backflow issue? Like, I'm confused. This is revealing very quickly how little crude oil we have. And in fact, you know what we're having? The main issue is that because our production has gone down so much, it's not flowing. So actually what we should be using is prod mods. Squeeze more out of the same supply. That's what we need to do. Speed mods were a foolish choice. I can also just get more crude oil. It would not be that hard. Would not be too terribly difficult. But in the interim, give prod mods. Will this be enough? I don't know if this will be enough. Okay, it is. Logistics system is done. Now we're gonna get portable fuel. Well, let's get Power Armor Mark II. Or do I already have Power Armor Mark II? No, I don't. Where's Power Armor Mark II? What is it hidden behind? Is it gated behind? It's gated behind Military 3, of all things. Okay. Or Military 4, in fact. Let's do that. But now we can do logistics, and that is really exciting, because that is going to make my life substantially easier. And it's going to be epic. Dare I say, it'll be poggers. Okay. Why is half of this not running? Is it a fluid issue? It's a fluid issue. Okay. Annoying, but it's fine. I think we have plenty of plastic. Well, not really. We are not producing enough red circuits. But it's fine. Nothing's wrong, except for everything that is wrong and is making me want to blow up. But if we remove that from the equation, everything's fine. Everything's Gucci. I mean, yellow science is working. Right? That's all that really matters right this second. Everything else can be band-aided at some point. I will say... I mean, we could get this crude oil. It wouldn't be that hard. That's pretty small. This one has a high yield. That may be worth using. Double our production. Just shift our copper around a little bit so I can tap it. I get why it happens. It is kind of annoying when you have to deal with the expiration of your oil wells. Just because your existing infrastructure immediately becomes moot, right? But I guess, again, especially in ribbonworld, that's an argument to have an oil refinery somewhere and then ship in a bunch of oil. Okay. Hello, MJ. How's it going, bestie? Welcome to the gaming stream. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So... Wait, no, I can redo that. Wait, no, yeah, undo that. So I need to add 2 back. So that can still be there. Yeah, this is gonna look a little weird. it'll be worth it. And then just plonk that on there. And then it should be as simple as just, you know, do it like that. Well, more or less, right? We'll do that and that. How are you, of all things, not powered anymore? Do you think you're special? Do you think anyone cares? I sure don't. Well, I guess I'm forced to care. By circumstance. There we go. Oh, and I guess I need to prod mod these. Doop, doop. Also, one thing I can do, I think I can speed mod these. Like, there's no real huge harm to it, because it's gonna expire anyway. So we might as well just, like, tap it to its maximum in the interim. You need power. Do I have pipes on me? I do. Do I have enough pipes on me? Maybe. We do be loving some prod mods, but I don't think those are useful in this case, right? I mean, I can make this last longer with prod mods, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Like, is that really gonna help me in any particular way? Because we're already underproducing what we need. So I kind of want to just, you know, get what we need out of it. I don't know. Now I'm doubting myself. Now I'm feeling the effects of self-doubt. I was just making a pun. No, you're valid. By so doing, you've now raised a question within me. You said prod mods, and I was like, wait, but maybe prod mods are the way to go. I did like Produlas, though. It was pretty good. I didn't comment on liking it, because I sort of delved deep into existential angst, but beyond the existential angst, maybe I could also help by increasing the pressure. Might that be poggers? Shift that. Power Mark II, please. Do that. Oh, there we go. Now we are pogging. To the point that this is actually... Both of these are overfilled. Well, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be epic. And sure, that isn't a problem. What are you trying to do here? I'm just trying to increase my petroleum gas. We weren't producing enough. I think I fixed it. I'm a little confused, because like this... We have 1.1 thousand in the storage tank. But like, why is that the case if I have these pumps? Like, shouldn't these pumps be filling these pipes? I mean, I guess it's not an issue as long as these are all getting the petroleum gas they need, which they are. So are the pumps only pushing the demand for petroleum gas at the end use point, which is plastic? Is that how this works? Again, I don't really understand how fluids work in this game, to be honest. My understanding had been that pumps empty behind them until the front of them is full. Was my understanding of how pumps work and how the fluid system works. That is now thrown into question by the fact that is not what is happening here. Oh, in this playthrough? I mean, launch a rocket and then... I don't know if I want to go Mega Base territory. It kind of depends on if I'm still having fun with it. Because, I mean, I certainly do like going in that direction. And sort of building big. But I don't know if that's going to be the moment or not. Hello, KB. I know a ribbon Mega Base is difficult, but it's doable. I mean, I don't think a rocket per minute would sort of be as far as I would be capable of going. And it would be very difficult. You just run into train throughput as your primary obstacle. Looks like we're not producing enough pogs anymore. I don't want to have a thing here. It's not small at all. No, it's not small. That's what I'm saying. I think that's as far as you could possibly go. No, I haven't launched a rocket yet. I only just finished yellow science. Like, I don't know if I could get to a rocket per minute. I'm not saying that is on, like, for sure a done deal, right? I'm saying that is as far as I could see myself managing. Finish the witness? I did not. I need to go back to the witness at some point. It may be that when I launch a rocket, finally I'll be like, okay. I was about to say, is this full? No, it's not. Where did you stop? So we got to the ending, but because I hadn't beat all the worlds, yeah, I got the elevator box ending. And then I said I'll come back to it, and that was like a month and a half ago at this point. Not quite that. It was like end of March. So a little over a month. And I've done nothing but play Factorio since. And you know, I've been vibing with it. I've been vibing with the Factorio, alright? I'll be honest with you. I've been enjoying it. Still having plastic issues. Not plastic, copper issues. Oh, everything is difficult. Everything is difficult. I should really make a copper foundry. Do I want to make it here? Or here? I don't know. I feel like here probably makes the most sense. Because we already have the infrastructure out there. Versus we'd have to set it all up for over here. I will say the design of this is very nice though, just because copper foundry. Versus here we have this iron, this stone, this crude oil that would all kind of be in the way. I mean, it would kind of just be copper foundry. And probably pick up there. And then we do a little interchange there. But I don't know, how much copper is this? 4.5, 2 is like 6.7, 8.2 is like what, 14-ish? 14 mil. About the same. Roughly equivalent. But see this, well actually I don't know, because these are like pushed flush with the wall. Which means we actually wouldn't be able to quite maximize how much we're getting out of that. I don't think. Could we? Now that I think about it. Does that reach far? Okay, no, so we would actually be missing the top row. Since you cannot underground trains, and I'm not putting in the work to dodge both of these. All three of them. Versus this one, we haven't actually laid the rail yet, so it would not be hard to just zoop and go around. And of course this one is out in the middle. I think the surface area is slightly larger on these, because it's 3 patches, even with that consideration in mind. There's also this one. Maybe just the 51 million that we have infrastructure for would be the one we would have to run the wire. But maybe that's the moment. I don't know, to be honest. I cannot say that I have completed a full pog yet. Sorry, I'm trying to decide what I want to do next. Like, what's next on the radar? On the gaming agenda.
Bitch,
I'm
a
hello.
Cat. Bitch, I'm a cat.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
with
not
catnip?
A cat. I don't
With
say moo.
catnip?
Bitch, I'm a cat.
Hello,
Bitch,
Rosie
I'm a
Ocean.
cat.
How's it
Bitch,
going,
I'm a
Dusty?
cat. Bitch, I'm a cat.
Welcome.
I go meow.
That was an excellent time to raid, because I'm sort of in like you know, just a moment. And you last played Minecraft. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome, Mysterio30. Thank you, Rosie Ocean, for following. Cats can have a little salami as a treat. Thank you, Flash Rubian. You're so right. We're gonna. Okay, so don't hate me because I'm sexy, but I am gonna look at your channel because I always do that. Whenever I get raid, I'm always like, all right, time to. Oh my God, a cat. A cat. Hello, Jazzy Plays. You love salami? Well, cats can have a little salami as a treat. Interesting. I like the kid. Is that? Oh, thank you, Mysterio30 for following. I appreciate that. Welcome. Is this like like the cat from like? Thank you, Jazzy Plays for following. I appreciate it. Is this like the cat from Sailor Moon? That's her cat, Owen. Oh, I thought it was like the Sailor Moon cat. What is that? I don't know what that is. Snuggly Kitty. Oh, I love Owen. Oh yeah, I recently started playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm level 30. I just unlocked White Mage. Poggers. Oh, it's the Final Fantasy 14 race. Are those the cat people? Are those the cat people? WHM is like white mage, right? That's what that means, right? I'm a cat boy. You want to see my cat boy? Actually, no. I don't know. I might be a little too nervous to like debut my cat boy on stream. So Dr. Von Kitty, he's human Dr. Von Kitty, and he's a twink. All right, and he's really hot. He's like you're not even like it's impossible to emotionally prepare yourself for how hot he is. He's very hot. I spent like 30 minutes designing him. All right, I'll show him. Why not? I like this. Oh, you have a Twitter? I'm gonna follow you on Twitter, bestie. I'm gonna simply follow you on Twitter. Doop. Alright, I'm gonna actually look at your... You rated me just because I'm a cat? You and everyone else, bestie. Listen, anybody who... Almost like, I would say 95% of the people who raid or watch me clicked on my stream because I'm a cat. That's like my main appeal, is that I pretend to be a cat on the internet. There's really not much else to it, you know? Meow? That's really all I got going for me. Alright. Let's look at this. Let's look at this broadcast. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Meow. Cat streamer funny. That about sums it up, doesn't it? I like that. That's cute. That's very pog. Thank you for streaming Panic Empty. I appreciate that.
Zero regrets.
Happy birthday,
Oh, I like your model.
Happy birthday,
I
Condo.
wanted to see what I could
Happy birthday.
That's a pretty model. What are you watching? What is this?
have an adult beverage.
Where's Minecraft? I demand Minecraft. Oh, there's Minecraft. This is cute. I like your little design here. I like the little chat and everything. That
Chest plate.
not the
Chest
masticated
form
chest
5.
plate. Not the masticated chest plate.
Masticator sale.
Not the
scales.
masticated
Jeez.
scales. Forged in fire. I have no idea what that is. Also, what's up? What's up, bestie? What's up, Rosie Ocean?
It just makes the chest plate.
Tell me your
Okay.
secrets, please. They're safe with me. They're very safe with
You
me.
can cook the glibbling.
You made your overlay? I love that. I love that, bestie. Is that Owen?
Gloom gourd
Having a
pie.
little sleep there? Does that cat always sleep? Or does the cat wake up after a while? Oh no, he do be sleeping. He do be doing a sleep. Oh, this is modded. Is it bad that I only just realized that this is modded Minecraft? It took me that long. I was just sitting here like, yep, Minecraft, alright.
Oh, well, what's this?
Mysterio 30, thank you for giving us
Steps on a
a
landmine and blows up.
Oh, the cat stretches to greet new people. Okay,
A
I love
gargle
that.
bucket? What?
Thank you, bestie. I appreciate that. That's very poggers of you. That's very epic. Not the birch forest. I want to point out birchwood is the ugliest wood in Minecraft, and it's stupid and it's not valid, and I hate it. I was about to say irrationally, but honestly, I think it's kind of a rational hatred. Thank you, Josie Plays, for paying the empty. I appreciate that. I think it's kind of a rational hatred. Oh, there's Mysterio30 for Dark Oak. Dark Oak's pretty pog. I also just like oak. That's because when I started playing Minecraft, it was just oak and birch. Those are your two options, you know. And oak was oak, my beloved. Not Big Daddy. Not Big Daddy. Not Big Daddy Kitty. Oh, whoa. This is poggers. Dare I go to the end of actually, you know, I'm gonna expose you. I'm gonna go to the end of the stream. You're probably gonna be like, oh, this guy would just be a cat of the internet. Let's go. Let's hear it. You better
come. An actual cat. That's been going for more than 3 hours or so.
Certified
if they've hit 3 hours, I try not to raid them because that means that they could be ending anytime
That's
soon.
smart. I don't adhere to that rule. I'm too foolish.
But we're gonna raid an actual cat.
That's me.
I'm raiding them just because they're a cat.
That's incredible. You know what? So, I love that. Thank you.
For
Thank
everyone
you,
that was watching, thank you for watching.
I'm glad I passed a cat check.
Chai's raid, please.
I consider this a moral victory. This is a moral victory. Okay, I gotta follow you on Twitch. I'm glad you liked that. I'm glad that you're glad that I liked that. You know? Alright, everybody follow Rosie Ocean. If you're not, you're not valid. You're not poggers. I'll say it. Alright, I'm not afraid. I'll say it. I'll say, you know, you're not poggers. Whoa, while Rosie Ocean is offline, check out Dr. Von Kitty. Whoa, who's Dr. Von Kitty? Kitty, whoa, who's Dr. Von Kitty? Kitty, whoa, who's Dr. Von Kitty? Kitty, whoa, who's Dr. Von Kitty? I'm not doing that bit. I'm not doing that bit. I don't have the emotional strength to do that bit. I could do the bit, you know, where I talk to myself. Where I conversate with myself. Like, hey, Dr. Von Kitty. I just can't. I'm too weak, alright? Dr. Von Kitty playing Factorio, by the way. Actually, that was fortuitous because it gave me time to finish my research. So thank you. Thank you, bestie. Can't say I'm not Pog. No, bestie. I was lying. It was a lie. I lied to you. I've been lying to you this whole time. I'm not a real cat. Bro, I just pretend to be a cat on the internet. Alright? I do it for clout. Not, fuck you, Nightbot. Actually, yeah, follow Discord films, you know, whatever. Or don't. I don't even know anymore, man. I need some pogs. I like how that costs 8.3 thousand copper. That's so much copper, man. That's a lot of copper. Boy howdy, that's a lot of copper, man. Alright, we need to blow up and die. Okay, you're gonna bonk. Well, welcome, Rosie Ocean. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you know what Factorio is. If you don't, then meow is all I have to say. It's all I can say. I'm incapable of language beyond that. Alright, you do your thing. You're gonna get limited at 1 because I only need 25. And then I gotta make the greens, which is the worst part by far. Okay. I need a few more pogs. Do I have any pogs over here by any chance? I say pog a lot, by the way. If that didn't already become quite apparent, just, you know, through my my existence, I say pog a lot. One of my many toxic traits is that I say pog a lot. Alright, give me. Oh, I just realized that this shouldn't be here. I'm a fool. Okay, I need 7 more. I'm gonna steal them off the belt. I'm gonna break my entire science system just for the sake of laziness. There we go. I've got my 30, and then I need 20 electric engine units. So we're just gonna shoot the whoop. Now I just need speed mods and the efficiency mods. Now the efficiency modules are the ones that make me want to cry. But beyond that, I'm fine. If we remove the fact that I wish to weep... Wait! I should be smart about this. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna get some of these. Epic. Epic and poggers. I'm also gonna get rid of some of this because I have too much of it. Oh, the copper. The copper is greatly decreasing. I like your emote, by the way. Rosie Heart. That's cute. Oh, I was going to show you my cat boy, wasn't I? Dare I do that? Hello, Almost Cloby. What mods? It's vanilla with like a couple quality of life mods. So the biggest gameplay changing one is that I have Bob's Bendable inserters. I have long reach. I have auto deconstruct. I think, and I have Hellmod. I think those are the only ones that I have. I might have a couple others, but none that are like super huge in changing gameplay. All right, I'm not gonna play it, but I will show the character. I will do a brief reveal. Very brief, just momentarily. Simply for you, Rosie Ocean. I don't have really any intentions to play it on. I kind of like having the game to just play off stream. I might play it on stream sometime though. I've been playing it a lot. I've been really having fun with it, to be honest with you. What, do you have a delete channel redeem? Because streaming is my personal hell, and I would give anything to stop doing it. But I must do it in order to repay my debts. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. I may have broken final. Oh, no, we're good. Oh no, I have to sneeze. No. I'm just kidding. I think it's gonna debate me. Nope, it's a real sneeze. No, God. No, I'm fine. I'm good. Nope. Nope, okay. That was a fake out. I got debated. Alright, no, it's not going to let me capture, is it? Oh, it's going to be annoying. It's going to be annoying, besties. Oh, no, here we go. There you go. There's my cat boy. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he perfect? Meow. Cause of death, cat sneeze, yes. He's even got the little markings on his face, just like me. God, he's hot. Cute, thank you. So yeah, I just got White Mage. I just didn't like that. Yeah, but I didn't know how to pronounce that. Meat goat. I just called them cat boys and cat girls. So, anyway, there you go. There's the Dr. Von Kitty or Kempty reveal. Anyway, Factorio time. The game I'm allegedly playing on stream. I can feel myself kind of crashing though. I can kind of feel the Factorio energies leaving me. I'm leaving my soul, my body. God, I'm actually gonna just copy this, and I'm gonna meow. Yeah, I'm just gonna paste it here. Oh, I like Owen Blepp. Owen Blepp is cute. That's really cute. I love that a lot, actually. I have 2 cats. You want to see my kitty cats? In fact, one of them is named Rosalind. We call her Rosie, which is funny. Let's see. I should have a picture of them somewhere. Here we go. Oops. Cat pics always. So true, bestie. There you go. There they are. Beautiful creatures. My little children. She's a devil. He's my darling angel boy, but she's a little devil woman. They posed for this photo, though. Can't jump scare, I know. He was a little large, wasn't he? So there you go. Cat reveal. I know, very, very cute kitty cats. I have wonderful little creatures. You're gonna become green, please. Me when something is blue, but I want it to be green. You're gonna become green. It's funny because, meow. Would pet for life? Me too, bestie. Me freaking too. And we're kind of getting pogged a little bit here, bro. We're getting a little pogged right now. I don't know how to handle it. There's a little poggage going on. A little bit of pog. Little bit of poggers in my pog. Give me the green circuits, meow. There we go. That's not quite as many as I would like, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You pog some, you meow some, as they say in the industry. Maybe I should prod mod these now. Now that I don't have enough copper. Can I control click these out? I can. I think these should be prod modded at this point. We no longer have enough of an excess, so we're literally just wasting modules. So prod modding would actually now be... To be fair, prod modding was probably the smart thing from the beginning, but I was being stupid and petulant, as I'm apt to do. If you've witnessed me do anything for approximately at least 3 seconds, you will quickly be like, oh yeah, he's petulant. That's sort of his thing. He's a petulant little kitty cat. Meow. I may have grabbed a lot of prod mods, but it's fine. I've got some produles now, and I'm going to be really productive. So we're all winners at the end of the day. $17. Are these going? Major cat model? That would be one of my besties, Sakimura Takahiki, who did the art. It is VTuber. Check her on Twitch. She is a very talented Poggers Australian. She does lots of art, and she started rigging Live 2D as well. But it was rigged in part by her. She did some help with the rigging, but like the base rigging was done by Tonito on Twitter. So go check both of them out. Very, very cool people. Very epic, very pog. There we go. Now we've got our very first efficiency module. And you need greens. Eat your green circuits, please. I don't have enough green circuits. And I'm just cheesed about it. I'm feeling quite discheesed because we need a lot. Each of these requires 20 green circuits. So we need what? 500 green circuits? So that's not going to be enough. How many do I have in here? Probably enough. Maybe. Let's shut down the factory just for the lulz. Just because I can. Because my life is in shambles and nothing matters. There we go. And just, you know, have a tasty snack. A tasty green circuit snack. Hello, Sandy Kira. Turn it all off. You got it, bestie. Let me just, you know. Oh God. That was unwise. I may have just engaged in unwise behavior for the meme. Not that I've not done that before. How you doing, Sandy Kira? How's it going? Nuke it all. I can actually make nukes now, can't I? I think I need to research them. I actually don't know what track you have to go down to research nukes. Non-control units. Yeah, because I can make all of those things. So I can, in fact, make nukes. Once I do the requisite researches. Extremely tired? I feel that, bestie. It really do be like that sometimes, huh? On this gamer world. Did that get more green circuits from somewhere, or did I put those in there? Did I myself put them in there? I don't know. At this point, I'm afraid. What do these need? Low density structures. Been a long weekend. I get that. I actually had a pretty decent weekend. I was vibing last night, home alone, just having a ball, honestly. It was fun. Oh, I have copper here. Nice. Also, I think I have copper in storage, because I'm pretty sure I threw a bunch in storage earlier. So it was pretty good. Did involve work, though? Yeah, no, I'm Monday through Friday, so yeah. I did not have to work on the weekend, thankfully. Salute 07 to you, bestie, and anybody else who has to work weekends. I would simply perish, because I'm a little stupid idiot kitty cat man. Stupid, silly little kitty cat man. Hello, Pogger Dogger. How's it going, bestie? Welcome. I don't have enough red circuits. Well, frick. Frick! Frick, I say. We can trade jobs? No, thank you. No thanks, bestie. I'm afraid I can't do that one. I'm sorry. I mean, you can be Dr. Von Kitty if you want. You can start pretending to be a cat on the internet. It's yours. Please. Pay is good. I mean, I'm doing all right for myself. I'm pogging. I'm pogging das, you know. I'm gaming, as they say. I'm meowing. You know. And plus, my income for pretending to be a cat on the internet, you know, makes up for the excess. Which, I mean, you think about it, streaming may be my prison, but you know, at least I still make a couple bucks from it. Well, I mean, in the same way that, like, you know, you make the toilet wine or whatever. Oh, I'm getting those meow dollars. You know, we out here on that meow dollar grind. Dr. Monk Eggman is back. I know. So I still had the source on this scene because I was trying to reveal Nene Sayers, and I was like, oh fuck it, we'll turn Eggman back on for the stream. Toilet wine, is that not it? Don't they make toilet wine in prison? Is that not what they do? And like they sell it? I mean, in a way, is my stream not just toilet wine? If you really think about it. I think it is. I think my stream is just toilet wine. I'm gonna go crash. Have a good sleep, best. Thank you for dropping by. It's always good to see you. Always a pleasure. Get a well-deserved rest. Is the stream lagging? I'm at 60 FPS, 0 dropped frames. So if I am, then I don't know. I finished my rooted beer. I'm kind of sad. It's good rooted beer. Tasted good. Tasted quite rooted. I don't know, for a second I was compelled to say it tasted based, and it was a dark moment. It was a low point. That was a low point, besties. Oh, frick. Yes, give me the low density structures. Okay, who's ready for me to delete my channel? Because I think it's time. I think the moment has arrived, besties. Dr. Von Kitty is over party. I could handcraft it. It's funny because it would take me a really long time. It would take me a god-awful amount of time. Audio clipping and rubber banding? Is anybody else having that problem? Please confirm if so. Because it looks good on my end, but I mean, I can troubleshoot. I do have a notification, but it's just the latest live streaming industry report is live. I don't know what that is, but apparently it's live now. And it needed to inform me that that was the case. Why did I come over here? Did I have a reason for coming over here? If I did, I can't recall it. Oh, I'm out here handcrafting low density structures. That's terrible. I don't want to do that. I don't want to handcraft low density structures. Please don't make me. Please. Please, no. Whoa. I got too much crap. Alright? Look at all this crap I got, man. What do I need all this crap for? Huh? I don't need all this crap. I don't know. What am I ever going to do with this crap? I'm not gonna do anything. Back and forth between moments in the present and the past. Maybe try a refresh. See what happens after a refresh. Might just be one of those blips. I mean, nobody else has said anything. Nobody else has said it's not happening for them. Nobody said it is happening for them. So I don't really know how to. It could be that nobody else can understand. The stream is so garbled right now that no one else can possibly understand. And you're the only one. The performance is actually the best for you, comparatively. In which case, well, meow, I guess. Poggers, pog, meow. Certainly nothing is telling me anything's wrong. Let me check. There's one place I can check. Yeah, my bitrate is good. My bitrate is pogging. So I don't know. Man. I just work here. That's a lie. I don't work here. I lied to you just now. I should make more batteries as well. Don't I have a little setup? I do. It's just you. That's unfortunate, bestie. Ah! Frick! We're fine. Everything's fine. You doing fine with the stream? I'm glad you're doing fine with the stream, bestie. Who made your model, by the way, Rosie Ocean? Your model was really pretty. I'm bad, Mr. Cat, for worrying you. I'll have you know, Mr. Cat was my father. I'm Dr. Von Kidding. Yeah, I'm sorry it's not working for you, Pogger Dogger. That is, quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. I apologize, I forgive you. Because I am so magnanimous and forgiving. I've brought myself to forgive you. I don't know how many personal batteries I should have. I forget how large the Power Armor Mark II grid is. Other than it's fairly large. Your dad is named Mr. Kitty? No, I actually legally changed my last name. You know, back in my rebellious youth, I changed my last name. Ultimate Live on Twitter. Poggers. That's very epic. Very epic and very poggers. I'm just watching this. Desperate. I want that sweet Power Mark II, man. I want it. Alright, I want it. I want it and I want it now. Dare I? No. Unless? Chibox VA also rigged my model. Nice. That's awesome. That is very poggers. Epicness. Now we doubled production. Ha ha ha. I'm such a gamer. 'Cause I do need 30. Just to make the power armor. Come on. 21. We're so close. We're so close, man. So close I can taste it. I can taste the power armor. And it's so powerful. It's so powerful. I can't wait. I can't wait. I thought I had 22. I'm feeling 22. Dr. Monk Eggman. You did a good job with Dr. Monk Eggman. I won't lie. I won't lie. Dr. Monk Eggman is really something. Really quite the look. Quite the look. Now he's just chilling there in the corner, living his best life. Whatever that life may be. What do you think Dr. Monk Eggman's best life is? What would y'all think Dr. Von Kitty's best life is? That's a good question. I sure as hell don't know. I don't want these. Take them from me. Thank you, besties. You're good besties. Pet. I'm petting the robot. Pet the bot. It's funny because it's a deranged thing that I just said. It's funny because I'm fucking insane. It's funny because Dr. Fun Kitty is a kitty cat. And he meow meows and he meow meows. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I meow meow and I meow meow. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I meow meow and I meow. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I meow. Do you ever wonder why you are capable of speech? There we go. Now we're pogging. Now we're pogging, besties. This is poggers. This is PogChamp. This is Lay Epic Pog. Meow? This is Lay Epic Pog. Yes! Epic! Nice. Very pog. Now the roboports are also going to take a while. They're kind of a bitch and a half to create. But it's fine. Again, I'm well known for my strength and intellect. My strength of character. It's not true. I lied to you. I'm not known for my strength of character at all. I'm known for pretending to be a cat on the internet. That's all I'll ever be known for, man. How many does it take? It takes a shit ton, bro. Good Jesus. Good freaking Lord, man. That's a lot of crap. You know what I should do? I should consider exploding. It would resolve all of my issues. Every problem I've ever had, man, I'm not even joking, could be resolved if I just exploded. So, you know, I'm failing to see the downsides. All I'm seeing are upsides right now, okay? Dr. Eggman routinely shaves his head at 7:30 to 8 o'clock, and eats breakfast till 8:15 and goes to work. So at least at 4:45 and gets home at 5. He does a little gaming till 7 o'clock, takes a shower till 7:30, he's dinner till 8 and then goes to bed. Dr. Von Kitty lives a boring-ass life. Dr. Von Eggman lives a boring-ass life. Also, what you just wrote is exactly like when you're taking, like, foreign language, like French or whatever, and, like, you learn the routine words. Like, you go through the lesson where it's like, here are the routines, and you're like, well, in the morning, I brush my teeth at 7:30, and, like, you just make up a bunch of shit that, like, isn't true. Because, like, who in the world has a routine like that, man? Does anybody have a routine where, like, I brush my teeth every morning at 7:30? I sure as hell don't. That definitely ain't me. I cannot conceive. It's inconceivable to me. What do you need? You need pogs. What are you out of? Copper? I voted for French in high school. Yeah, I had to do that for French class. I assume they have to do the same thing in Spanish class. I just didn't take. I took Spanish in, like, when I was in kindergarten. I think I took it through 5th grade, maybe. I don't remember. And yeah, weekends always kind of throw a wrench in things, right? That changes the calculus. The calculus. You need more gear wheels. Well, the good news is that we have those. You also need red circuits and steel. There you go. You need lots of pogs. I have no density structures in here. No. That figures. How much does one need? We need like 60. Little square and circle robot boys. I love that for him. I'm so glad. Sounds like Dr. Monk Eggman lives a happier life than I. Oh, no, that's funny. No, that's a dank meme. I don't have enough pogs, man. I don't have enough pogs. Now, if I, like, do this, what happens? I suffer. I guess we'll just take it all out. I think I need 2 portable fusion reactors. I actually don't know how to lay this thing out. I don't remember. I think the roboports are all like that, right? Well, you probably should be a stack inserter then. He does some epic vibing. I'm always doing some epic vibing. Epic vibing is my middle name. That's a lie. It's actually Pog. Dr. Fawn, air quotes, Pog, close quotes, Kitty. Like how we were talking about how his life is boring than ours is, but then we talk about how nice his life is. You know what? Maybe that tells us something. Maybe that tells us something about Dr. Wrong Eggman. You know? Maybe we all have something to learn from Dr. Wrong Eggman. What are you out of? You're out of steel? Give me more steel. It's such a good song. I used to listen to this a lot when I was sad in high school. Like, you know, freshman year, I was like, oh, I'm so sad. I would listen to that song. I would still be sad. It's kind of funny how we do that. We're like, oh yeah, I'm sad. Let me listen to this sad song. I probably am making too many personal battery Mark IIs. I'm probably overproducing. But you know, they really do be like that. On this gamer world, sometimes you just gotta pog. Man, you're still going, huh? You're still pogging. Quest coming this summer is called Bone Labs. What is it about? I don't think I've ever heard of it. What else do I need in here? Not much, to be honest. I should make more exoskeletons. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Elemtrix engine units. Nice. Also, question how much power we have. And how much room we have for batteries. So if this is a square, we can do this. For sure. And then we can do this. And then we'll still have room, so we can do even more batteries, I think. That's what I don't think, because I think I've always done 100 robots. So we'll see. Oh, I'm zooming. I'm zooming now. You know we out here zooming. Very poggers. So now we just gotta get these going. What are you out of? Copper. Sag. We're just gonna load you up on copper. There you go. All the copper you could possibly dream of. What are you missing? Blue circuits and low density structures. Well, that tracks. We're getting there, though. We're progressing. We're making progress. Want to try it? I will absolutely check it out, bestie. I need to do VR chat on stream still. Cat with 10 legs. You know, it is kind of funny. How the fuck do these work? Like, am I just like a spider? With like all these legs just zooming me along? I kind of want to know the logistics. Oh, I forgot. I need 2 power things. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was like, oh, I don't need the extra room. Yes, I do. I do need the extra room. I do need it. So I'll actually take up... Okay, I think we're going to have one too many exoskeletons. Because we're going to need more batteries than that. Let's prioritize making this. So we need 50. God, that's so many. It's so many. Let's go steal some. Spider in the corner of my room. Well, we'll probably go back down soon anyway. We're also not producing enough electricity. Which is kind of funny. The second we start moving, we run out. Yeah, that answers a lot of questions. Alright, yellow science is for nerds. I want to see how fast the bots can fly, by the way. Armor slot is... Oh no, I want to put it here. A lot faster. They're speeding up. Their speed is increasing. Alright, we're going to let that build up for a while. Put it in, we'll even go so far as to put it into a box. Nice. And then we're gonna get these, and we still don't have enough, but we're actually quite close, and it's pretty pog. And it's meow. Okay, let's go get these, and actually then we should be, because we need 70, and I have 44. So let's see how many we have here. 8. So we can make this. Let's get a couple more. Let's get a couple more rounds going, and then we should be good. Let's get one. Actually, no. Yeah, let's get one more, and then we're good. I can go ahead and even prepare myself to reconstruct. I'm preemptively pressing F to pay respects. Okay, now we just need 2 more poggers, and then we'll be good. Okay, yeah, I do think that we will get rid of one of these exoskeletons. Maybe I'll do like this. Is the way to do it? Wouldn't that be enough electricity? How many meow dollars must I donate to do a funny maximum control at all? We like it lower upwards. I'll probably do another factorio community-ish night thing soon. I've been meaning to. What are you missing? Batteries? Not the batteries, bro. Come on. There you go. And then you're done. Mission accomplished. So yeah, no meow dollars required for that one. And I guess we'd have 2 extra batteries here. So the idea essentially with this design is that we don't actually produce enough power, it's just that we have such a huge battery bank that when we're not using all of these roboports, everything's fine. Basically, we rely on having giant, oversized batteries, and we just kind of pray from there. Let these fill up. In theory, I could just go to 2 exoskeletons and use 3 fusion reactors. Okay, now we let the batteries start filling. I mean, I do like zooming. I'll be honest with you. Zooming is pretty fun. So I don't know. But now watch this. Let's get out of the grid. And I'm like, okay. Place the belts. God, I love that. Okay, we're like, watch this. Remove the forest. God, I love that. Please not. I don't know what you're talking about, Pogger Dogger. I'm afraid I do not know of which you speak. Nope, and I guess those Those little robot friends were helping. Boom. Boom. Man, I gotta say, it's so sad. You just walk into a forest, and they just consume all. This is the most effective way of clearing trees. Unbeatable. And see, because we just have such a massive store of power, even as the robots recharge. And we drain down, see, it starts going back up again. So whenever all of these are full, you know, we are pogging. Anyway. Beautiful game called Tasty Planet? What? What is that? There you go, besties. All of the lumber in the world. All of the lumber you could ever desire is now yours. You may have it. All right, well, gaming complete, everybody. Factorio over. GG. No more gaming to be had. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and deconstruct everything. All of it. All of it is just dead to rights, gone. Every single last piece of it. Lumber cucumber, very true, bestie. We're done gaming. Yep. I'm never video gaming ever again. This is now a political talk show. The economy. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. I know that may be a hot take, and some of you liberals won't be ready for it. But you know, this is Dr. Von Political now. That's what we do here. We get political. No more gaming. No more childish video games. I have no time for such petty things. My power is probably blowing up right now. Yeah. Hello, Linciel. Hi, bestie. Oh no, I didn't want to build substations. I wanted to build these. I don't know why I'm adding chests. This is a temporary measure. I thought they're all charging off of this one RoboPort. Sag. Big Sag. So the question now becomes, obviously I can't put it here. I don't like putting it here because we have this. What do you think of the socioeconomic growth of the United States, Dr. Kitty? Well, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Purr, hiss, purr, meow, 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 is what I have to say on the matter. So, thank you all for your time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to like and pog. You 100% agree? I'm so glad you 100% agree. You know, I'm well known for being very based. Who could? No one could argue with that. I'm the most based cat. No, this isn't a TED Talk. What do you fucking mean? You're out of fuel? I'm gonna literally blow up and die. Are you shitting my ass? Stop it. No one loves you. You're not valid. Everything's fine. Bold reasoning. I'm a bold cat, alright? I'm bold. I'm a bold kitty cat. Alright, I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to pog it. Not the bald cat jokes. Please, no. Please, not the bald cat jokes. I can't emotionally handle those right now. I will become the Joker. I will enter my full Joker arc. And I ask you, will it be worth it? You pause streaming and pause and miss his take on the economic growth of the United States? Well, I guess I did it for the VOD watchers, Your Honor. Your Honor, please, Your Honor. It was for the VOD watchers, Your Honor. You can't hold that against me. I say as the judge sentences me to a life of streaming. I was wondering what this was, and everyone, that's the water for the nuclear power plant. There we go. Take me home, Poggy Roads. I'm not in the fucking train. Oh shit. That sucks ass. Meow. Meow, meow. How's everybody doing? Because I'm pretending to be a cat of the internet. So, that's the current state of my affairs. Aliens are hiding among us. I can't read the rest of that. Pretending? No, why are these running? Why is it generating 230? Where are you getting your coal? Make him a bald cat? Oh god. Please, no. Well, I think somebody's done that before, actually. It sounds vaguely familiar to me. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. 239 watts. Oh yeah, I forgot it's on its own power system. I think it's literally just powering the inserters. And I guess 3 pumps and 2 stack inserters. That is incredible. Well, we can get rid of that. Now we've decreased our wattage. Our wattage has plummeted, everyone. No more wattage. What the fuck, bro, is happening here? I can't do it anymore, man. This is too much for me. This is too much. This world is a cruel mistress, and I am but a cat. What's going on here? What the hell's going on here, man? Alright, so now we need to... Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Oh, frick, man. First of all, fuck this. Second of all, meow. Hopefully that will resolve that issue. No, because this is going to mine 10,000 coal. And this coal is... Is this the one that goes to the steel plant that I never got rid of? With its whopping 4 iron ore drills. Still running. I guess I should make a buffer. I might as well. Alright. This is funny. That's actually quite amusing. Okay, let's also amend that cursed fucking nightmare. Don't worry about the fact that that was backwards, it's fine. Don't worry about the fact that this is also still backwards. Wow, I can't believe that my coal was getting pogged. That's not good, besties. That's really unfortunate. This seems to predominantly be mining copper right now. Which is not ideal. I'm confused. Why are all these coppers not running anymore? We're still inputting a full blue belt of ore. Or nearly, anyway. So what changed? Some confusion. Am I doing something wrong? Who knows? I mean, we're producing nearly a full blue bed of copper. To be fair. It's just that we burned through it really quickly. Anyway. Okay, well, the next thing, and I don't think I'm going to do this today, this will be for tomorrow, is to start crying. Not tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow. Probably not Tuesday. Then again, half the time I say, oh, I'm going to do X, and then I do something different. Remember when I had a schedule? We had a big ball cat? You got it, bestie. That brief, beautiful moment where I had a schedule, that wasn't beautiful. I hated it. I hated every second of having a schedule. I resented it. Not for me. Streaming is something that I just should do, you know? No hint of a schedule, no planned events, no, it just whatever happens, you know? Roll with the pogs, as they say. I don't know why the only marker I have in my entire base is a lab. I think maybe when I was setting it up originally, I was marking where the labs would be later, before I had built them. I'm gonna write something. Add tag. Piss barrel. I'm so funny. Oh, fuck me, bro. I'm so tired. I'm weeping. I'm so tired, and yet I still kind of want to go play Final Fantasy. Does that make me a bad person? Am I a bad person because of that? Because I want to go play Final Fantasy. Even though I'm literally so physically, violently exhausted that I can't even breathe. I can't even exist. I can't do anything. I relate a lot to the cat. What data center are you on? Aether. Unless data center, I'm on North America. North America Aether, right? Is that how it works? Are you on a different one, bestie? It's tragic. It is very unfortunate. That is, as the kids say, big sag. I'm on Primal. I'm about to go Primal. No shenanigans. None whatsoever. You know what? For all the memes, it's been very productive today. I finished Yellow Science, and I built Power Armor. I was gonna Google something. What was I gonna Google? Somebody remind me what I was gonna Google. It's kind of a satisfying sound. It was important. Hello, Zen. Okay, I have to tell y'all this story. I was messaging with Zen the other night. Actually, can I expose this? Can I expose this? Anyway, point being, I started listening to E-Girl Asthma Tax Fraud, which was terrible. I hated it. Also, it wasn't even true. It was just like her making mouth sounds in your ear. And at one point, she started measuring my arms. It was uncomfortable. So I don't know what the tax fraud part was, but it was bad. I hated it. It was 13 minutes, and I listened to the whole thing. To be fair, I was a little tipsy. So like I was just I was along for the ride, you know? Hi Zen, how's it going, bestie? I have no idea what you're gonna Google. Well, that sounds like a you problem. It was important, man. It was something I needed to Google. All right, it was. Thank you, Ben Kempty. Actually, I forgive you. I forgive you all your trespasses. Going all right. You ever think it's weird that like there's all right? Oh fuck, all right, but then also all right. You know. It's pretty crazy. Especially because all right, like literally would imply that everything is right. But all right, we typically use to be like, oh, it's all right, you know? Why is that? Why do we do that? That is a facet of language which does not make literal sense. I guess there's a lot of things like that, though. English is kind of a stupid, idiot language. If we're honest with ourselves. If we keep it real. If we keep it a buck. Oh, shit. I was trying to move in factorio. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. It's because we live in a society. You're so right. I'm so sick of living in a society, man. What server on Aether are you on? Hey Zen, what server on Aether am I on? I thought Aether was the server, to be fair. Siren, that's the one. Yep. Siren. I knew that. I was fully aware. Oh shit. Ah! Oh fucking... We're good. Everything's good. I'm fine. My headphone cord is knotted? I gotta fix this, man. It's annoying me. Alright, I'm fixing it. How did this even happen, bro? What the heck? What is this? What the heck is this, man? What the hell heck fuck are we doing here? It's knotted with my VR cord. Oh, and there's another cord. Oh, all the fucking cords came to play, huh? All of them came to play. Well, guess what? Daddy Kitty's just cheesed, so... now it's a fucking problem. Alright, there we go. Now I just gotta pull this cord around and through, and then headphone cord unknotted. Epicness. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. My cat is laying in the dumbest way. He's got his fucking... He's on his back, he's got his paws sticking up. Making a little stupid face. What a life he must live. Shit in a box. Eat from a bowl. What a moment. Oh, what's up? Any fans of mega contractions? I'm a big proponent. Yeah, that's a funny joke that I totally get. Oh, alt's on there, not my main. That's unfortunate, bestie. You'll have to meet my sexy catboy twink sometime. Check live. That's horrifying. It's horrific. Why would you do that? You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to make this. I could have lived my whole life without seeing this. I could have been so happy. And yet you felt the need to make this. Wait a second, you know what I can do? You know what I can do, and I'm sorry in advance? Just kidding, it's not working. Wait, maybe. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. What if instead of hold your horses, we said hold your kitties? Hold your damn kitties. Okay. Watch this. Hello, everybody. It's like, what is that parade where they wear the mask? Like the creepy masks? This is my mask. This is my mask for that parade. Ice the K with a T. Would imply booba. No, kitties, not titties. You know what's really funny? I have a cup that my roommates got me that says, "Show me your kitties." So, meow. Anyway, thank you, Pogger Dogger. What if I was just the head? Like, oh boy, I'm gaming right now. Oh man, I gotta put the rail down. Oh man, we gotta remove the rail. Hey, I'm missing a pog. We're good. I need a pog here. Any pogs in chat? I wasted my time on that beauty. How dare you call it a waste? When it was really, really a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful, wise investment of your time. It was such a thing that made the world a better place. His Highness Dr. Kitty. I wish a lot of streamers, people are always like, oh my god, you're so amazing and wonderful. I want affirmation, man. I don't want people to be like, hey, you stupid fucking cat. I want to be like, you're the greatest, most genius, amazing cat that ever to exist ever. Alright. Word. It was word it. What do you mean you're You're the greatest, most genius, amazing cat to ever exist ever, Zen. I hope you understand how many bestie points you just gained. Obviously, I cannot disclose the details, but you did just gain several spaces on the bestie spreadsheet. That's how easy it is. Again, so it's it's the bestie points are literally like a currency in an MMO. You just go kill fucking you go kill a bunch of hogs. You know, you go to. Thank you for the empty sure, Nova. You go to, like, you know, the fuck zone. You go to the fuck forest, and you just kill hogs for hours at a time. Except instead of killing hogs, you tell Dr. Von Kitty he's bestie and valid. That's it. That's all it is. Ideas for Photoshop memes. So it's Dr. Von Kitty, and he's in a jail cell, and at the top it says streaming, and then at the bottom it's Robert Downey Jr. in the Explain This meme, and he says streaming is his personal hell. That's my meme. That's my meme suggestion for you. Shut the fuck up, Nightbot. No one cares. No one loves you, man. You're a robot. You're literally you're like the robot in Richard and Mortimer. He's like, you pass butter, while I pass pog. Robert Downey meme. I'll show it to you. Kitty's the best bestie ever is #1. Thank you, bestie. I appreciate that. I pledge that. Robert Downey Jr. explains the meme. I'm trying to find one that's not cringy. Put that one in the corner. Can you see that if it's that small? So basically it's just like there's a meme and that image of Robert Downey Jr. You can just Google Robert Downey Jr. explains the meme and you'll find it. It's just at the bottom with like an explanation. Full body image of the cat. You got it, bestie. I'm full screening my. Okay, I'm gonna make it a little larger to be legible. My stream is so delayed. There we go. That's large enough. Yes, you may have a Dr. Von Kitty. There you go. Posted it in live. You remember when I was playing Factorio? That was fun, wasn't it? That was a fun time. I may want to do it. Let's, in the interim, In the gaming interim, I'm gonna do some gaming. Alright? You may not like it, but this is what peak cat performance looks like. Freeze the... You're so welcome, bestie. What the fuck is up, bro? Are you shitting me? How'd this even happen? How'd this even happen? Alright. Just press the plus key a bunch of times. I can't go there. I'm being the fool. Concrete. Let's concrete all the way to the nuclear reactor. Let's start by doing that. And then go from there. You're skirting through naked to do the necklace. I mean, I'm a cat. So, like, I don't really know if there is a concept of naked to be had. Because I'm a cat. You know? The skirt is just there for me to do my hula dancing, you know? I feel like we never really addressed the fact that Dr. Von Kitty has, like, a hula theme, you know? That never really comes up. Beyond, like, sometimes we reference Hawaii Kitty. Which is, all of Dr. Von Kitty was based on a pun, by the way. My entire existence, everything that has happened with this appearance and everything was just because Hawaii Kitty. That was it. There's no depth to it beyond that, other than Hawaii Kitty. That was the bit. That was the funny haha. As Robert Downey Jr. would say, that was the meme. So, I kind of am vibing with just having my head here. Gaming. This is a lot of concrete. I bet you we're probably full up on concrete over here, too. Where do we make it here? Not quite. But very nearly. How much can I fit? Bad Kempty? That hurt. You hurt my fifis. Oh, cats can have a little salami. Oh god, I moved the plate! I moved the plate! Oh no! Oh god. Okay, I fixed it. Alright, cats can have a little salami. As a treat. I can't believe I moved the plate like a fool. Like a fool. I was a fool. A foolish kitty cat. Doing foolish little meow meow things. Sometimes I think about the time that I raided Neko Ichika. I think he changed his username, by the way. And he called me Dr. Meow Meow. I'll never forget that. Dr. Meow Meow is like permanently etched into my brain now. Ow. That hurt. Make no, Sag. This looks more discheesed than sad to me. Like, obviously there's angry, like, but like here I'm just kind of discheesed. Oh, I gotta press this button first. Okay. You know? In a state of discheesement. Alright, that's good enough. Let's do one more. Why not? I'm just killing time at this point. Killing time is if, like... I feel like the implication of killing time is that you're waiting for something. I'm not. After I end stream, I'm either going to go to bed or play Final Fantasy 14. Maybe I'll just, like, roll a dice. Can we see sad? That's sad. What font use in stream entrance thing? Comic Sans. There's also Depredge. Depredge looks sad, in my opinion. Although some people disagree. They say Depredge looks like something else. I forget what they said it looks like. I think it looks sad. Personally. But, again, I pretend to be a cat on the internet, so don't take everything I say with less than a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of peppercorn. Do, 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 do. Beautiful. Look at all that concrete. Good stuff. What are you doing? Huh? The hell are you doing, man? What are you doing here? You think you're poggers, but you're really just not. You're really not. We're using a lot of power. That's a lot of power right there. That is a substantial. Oh, did I pass it? No, it's here. Okay, I'm just being silly. Silly goose. Go back to the pond. This is bad content. This is even bad content as in like it's secretly good content. This is just me running back and forth placing concrete on the ground. I'm not being funny. There's no value added here. It's not like, you know, I'm doing a bit. No, I'm just putting concrete on the oh fuck. Putting concrete on the ground, you know. Content's not bad, it's unique. Okay, something can be bad, unique and still be bad. It can be uniquely bad. Which, to be fair, my stream is nothing if not uniquely bad. So, meow. Hey, meow. I should write more funny art on the ground. Hello, Tehran. How's it going, bestie? Welcome. Good to see ya. What the hell is... Oh, that's concrete. I thought that was something different. I don't know why. It just looked wrong to me. It discheesed me in some way. I couldn't explain exactly how, but it did. It caused me a state of discheesement. Oh, that's annoying. Stupid wah-wah. I need some cliff explosives. I'm thinking we do the logistics center over here. Because, like, ultimately there's no reason why it needs to be on the right side. Other than that just feels right. I could also move the iron drop off. Nice to see you too. I'm glad, bestie. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm simply pogging. Because if I got rid of the iron drop off, just moved it back one, then I could do it right here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's my decision. That is my kitty cat meow 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 decision. Very well reasoned, if you didn't ascertain that already. How many cliff explosives do I have? Not enough. I need more. Out of steel, of all things. Huh. Many things I expected to be out of. Steel was not one of them. Here you go. Here's a bunch of steel for you, bestie. You have enough coal? I do. I don't have enough iron. Alright. Should be good for a hot minute. What is the meme format called? There we go. Robert Downey Jr. explains the meme. Meow! Sometimes I just do things, and I'm like, immediately after I do them, even as I'm doing them, I'm like, why am I doing this? What possible reason did I have for this? All right, besties, we're gonna pog. First of all, we're gonna pog. Second of all, I'm gonna start crying, and then after that, we're just kind of gonna play it by ear. I like how it stops running. It's kind of funny. Oh, not that. Just this. Hello, Density D. Cry as little as possible. I'm afraid that's not possible. I'm afraid I have to cry as much as possible. It's in my nature. Surely you understand. This is almost full, by the way. I guess we still have time for this to build up, though, so it's fine. Look at the robots go. Man, they cleared that shit fast. They wasted little time. And now they're consuming like 50 megawatts of power. Oh, epicness. Oh, does this not include cliffs? Can I add cliffs? I guess I gotta make a cliffs one in particular. So what the hell am I doing with the upgrade planner? Whitelist cliffs. What is this? I'll ignore that. In fact, I'm gonna do something beautiful. Any cliffs in the robots area, we will purge. And I'm gonna go clear these out myself. This is gonna take a hot minute to move. That's not gonna be fun. I'm not looking forward to that part. That part will be. Why is that bent like that? Can I don't know why that was like that. We actually probably are. No, we're good on space. Okay. Again, all that's gonna move soon. All right, little robots. Well, you can be reactivated now. Do it. Bang. Oh, they can move so far now. I forgot. Now we pog this whole forest. We don't have enough cliff explosives, apparently. That kind of makes me sad, actually. Alright. Do your thing, robots. Let's see how my energy storage stacks up. If my strategy is viable. Do it. Get it. I love the little, like, noises they make. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Essentially, the only time you're ever going to have issues in this setup is if you're doing a huge build with robots. You will eventually run out of your power. Now get the rocks. I guess it overestimated how many cliff explosives I was going to need. Thank you, robots. Very cool. I do hate how quickly they run out of power, though. I wish like there was a research for like robot power, you know? Let's go and research speed mods. Or just module level 3s. What is this? Oh, that makes sense, actually. I don't have cliff explosives in the logistics system. I see how that could be problematic. I kind of want to blueprint this. I kind of want to blueprint this. Create blueprint. Just so, like, in the future, I have it as a template. In case I find myself desiring it. How many robots do I have? Too many. Just kidding. You can't have too many robots. That's impossible. Donk. And now they can go. That was close. Dare I say that was frighteningly close. Alright, so now we're going to start by just copying and pasting this. And we're just going to stick it right over here. Like that. We're also going to upgrade this from yellows, because I don't think I even have that many yellows in storage anymore. And we're also going to connect this to the logistics network. That way our robots can do their little thing. And then power it up. This is a very scuffed setup. I apologize. Please forgive me. Or don't. Like, you're the master of your own fate. So let's get rid of this. So then, we make a train stop. Go to Iron Meow. I'm going to destroy this version of Iron Pog. So it no longer exists. And then... Hello, B2J1. How's it going? I am having fun. I'm doing a little gaming. How you been? I'm just pogging. I'm pogging around right now, pretending to be a cat on the internet. You know how it be. A 999 mile per hour hug, or a hug that takes a year to get to you? Probably a hug that takes a year to get to me, because a 999 mile per hour hug would kill me. So I feel like that would be the deciding factor there, right? Although, I mean, the immediacy of the hug, one could argue outweighs the negatives. You know? I would understand that. It'll take so long to get to you. That's true. That is true. Maybe I am down bad enough. This is gonna be a shit show. No, please. No, please. It's not true. It's not true. I'm a real cat, I swear. You gotta believe me, man. You gotta believe me. I'm a real cat. I really am. I'm gonna disable my robots for a hot minute. I'm missing 3 of them. There you are. Yeah, sure. No, whoa. Please. You've gotta believe me, meow. Our dog? No. Definitely not. I'm many things, but a dog is certainly not one of them. A lot of steam engines. Me when I see a lot of steam engines? That's a lot of steam engines. All my red belts should be in here, right? I have 500 somewhere. You're a pizza? Yes. You got me. Dead to rights. Where are these 400 belts? You're a real dog with great Photoshop skill? I love that for you, Pesty. I'm so glad to hear that. This is going to be a problem. I'm not going to have enough belts to do this. And I actually don't have a plan for how to resolve that issue. Go on, little robots. Engage in a little pogging. Okay, we just need more chests. I guess the other robots have claimed these. I don't care. I guess my focus should now be the interconnection part. Do a quick turn. Like that. Like that. And then a quick underground. Not like that. In fact, we're gonna do this. Interconnect it. And then do this. And it should hook right up. Turn. We're actually not going to have enough belts to do this, by the way. Which which is going to be a problem. The good news is that we probably have enough in storage, and we can set up a quick little logistics fix. Do that. My first logistics stuff I've started doing. All right. I'll put you into a passive provider chest. You need yellow belts, 1 million of them, and you need iron gear wheels, 1 million of them. And we're gonna speed mod you up. Shoop doo whoop. We're gonna need 2 stack inserters. And now we're zooming. I'll even help him out. Where are the yellow belts? There must be some storage somewhere, like a single storage chest in some stupid location that I can't find. Because there's those 16. Let me do the whole factory. It's just the 16. Then where are the red? Is it they're all just being held by the robots right now? Maybe. Then it says there's... Maybe there aren't any yellow belts. Maybe that's all of them. Yeah, no, that is all of them. We just need enough to finish this belt. Oh god, I did not finish signaling and now I've shut down my factory. But it's fine. No problemo. Also, we're gonna go ahead and make this mistake. We're not gonna have enough room for all that, by the way. Actually, that was a bad idea. We're gonna cancel that. Please don't do that yet. Are we missing a single belt? Wow. Why are my exoskeletons not working? Oh, I toggled them off. Weird. And now things are back to normal. So now, besties, now we have the Pog Zone. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna blow up and die. And then start crying. You may ask, Dr. Von Kitty, that order of events is ridiculous. And yeah. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, huh? You gonna try to stop me? I fucking dare you. And I would encourage it, in fact. God, I love having like the 100 robots. It's so satisfying after all of that time of the struggle. Now I'm unstoppable. Okay, we're also, you know, we're gonna do this. Fuck, don't do that. No, 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 don't do it, bestie. Mate, hiding with managements in the image. You know what? I love that for you. And they said math isn't epic. Well, whoever said that just wasn't poggers enough. So now we have all of this room, and we're going to build a little logistics system, and it's going to be epic. It's going to have a bunch of roboports and a bunch of storage and all of the logistics mall stuff we need. But that'll be next time because it's late and I'm tired. But thanks for, let's let them finish this at the very least. You did it? That's really something, bestie. That's really something. Quite the meme. That is quite the meme. It's not letting me move it. You know what? You deserve a pin for that one. You deserve a pin for that one. Wait, what the heck? Texty saying, is meow good? You know what, Bestie? This was your meme at the end of the day. So, I simply accept whatever format you choose to make it in. Thank you, Bestie. I love that meme. Truly, art. You have blessed us. You have blessed us with some pog. Okay. Why are the robots not pogging? I'll just pog it out. Why not? There you go. Pog ring. Turn pog. All right. Let me mark it so I don't forget. Meow, 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 meow. There you go. Now I won't. Not, see, I'm gonna see that. I'll be like, oh yeah, meow, 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 meow. That means put the logistics system here. Because I'm very smart. All right. Actually, in fact, let's just log out right there. There's not really any reason to be over here anymore. I'm so used to like this being like my zone where I hang out. I should probably stop doing this now. Day after day. Poor Carl Weezer. So despondent. Until it all pogs away. Yeah, all of this is gonna change. It's kind of crazy. I think power used to be here. It used to be a lake. One thing I love about this game, Fighter Chess used their snowboarding to upgrade to make your bots do stuff. Yep, that's the plan. That is the plan, bestie. You know, I forgot that Pog was here. I need to write more stuff. Okay. Yeah, I just love, like, you know, the world is just, it changes so different, you know? It changes so different. Thank you, Brain. You know, it's just so much changes as you play. You know, I'm like, what, like 60 hours into the save? Can't even recognize most of it. What was once here? Like the old patches. We've got a little bit of coal and copper. Of course, we still got a good amount of stone. And then like a very tiny amount of iron. It's funny. Has random suggestion for anything to make on stream? I very much do, bestie. My brain is constantly thinking of things. Again, like I was saying earlier, I don't know how I sleep because I'm laying in bed and like my brain is just going. And again, I'll reiterate. I think that thought I had before my nap of I could not like sit like certainly not under oath in a court. Not even in front of God at the pearly gates, explain why I find the things I find funny. I just couldn't. You made your Pogger Dogger profile picture. I love that for you, bestie. All right, let's go ahead and start this. And that's the video BAME, everybody. RimWorld Cat stream. Meow. Save. Send tweet. Okie dokie, everybody. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. It's very poggers. I guess I'll raid. Maybe I kind of don't want to raid. Maybe I'll host somebody. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here, bestie. I really appreciate it. I see no God up here. I see no Pog up here. Except for me. I am God. It's true. Good night, Twitch Cold Nut. Should I Pog? Dare I Pog? I could raid a new person. I could raid somebody whose live channels we think you'll like. I think there's any VTubers playing Factorio right now. I haven't rated somebody playing Factorio in a long time. Factorio. Do, 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 do. I hate that I'm the most popular Factorio channel right now. I am beginning the VTuber takeover of Factorio. I'm not seeing any other VTubers. Unfortunately. Oh, this person looks nice. First time factory grower, but with friends. Not a Papa John's advertisement. Not a Papa John's advertisement. Gonna make the meme? You got it, bestie. Do 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 do. The raid message is gonna be meow 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 cat raid or something like that. And then like a emote or something.
You're hitting.
Oh, well, Cliff currently, actually.
Yeah, we're gonna raid this person. He seems nice. I like the vibes. Vibe check passed. Okay, besties. Well, thanks for coming to stream. Thanks for gaming. Thanks for, you know, meowing. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Meow. Oh fuck! Was I unmuted for that, or was I muted? Thank you, Rosie Ocean, for rating. Thank you, Rosie Ocean, for following. Thank you, Mysterio30 for following. Thank you, Rosie Ocean, for following. Thank you, Mysterio30, except for Rosie Ocean. Also, hi, Sleepy Kaya. Bye.